Well, let's head to the UK now, where an anti-Keir Starmer song has reached #1 in the official singles downloads chart, but the BBC has so far refused to play it. Let's have a listen to some of this anti-Keir Starmer song. Here it is.
It'll be freezing this Christmas without fuel at home. It'll be freezing this Christmas while Keir Starmer's warm. It'll be cold, so cold, without fuel at home this Christmas.
Joining me from London is writer and commentator Esther Kraku. Esther, I love this song. It's going to be freezing at Christmas because, of course, the policies of Keir Starmer's government will make it that way. I think it's brilliant. Why won't they play it?
Well, the BBC still likes to feign some sort of political impartiality, even though this is the same organisation, remember, that refused to call Hamas a terrorist group, even though it's a designated terrorist group by the British government. But anyway, we won't go into that. But apparently, it would break the veneer of impartiality. Look, you know, there's so many similarities between that song and the Band-Aid song, when you were seeing sort of emaciated, impoverished Ethiopians, children during the famine of the 1990s. You could really very well see similar scenes here in Britain, and that's a reality that's making Keir Starmer very uncomfortable. Unfortunately, he's lost all political capital within record time. I mean, he has lower approval ratings than James Callaghan, which is really saying something. So, you know, the fact that the BBC aren't playing this is not going to remove the fact that that's how many people in Britain are actually feeling. And many people are genuinely concerned that we're going to see scenes of old people freezing in their homes, unfortunately.
I got to admit, I didn't particularly find that song all that tuneful. It's a bit of a dirge, but like I said, it's gone to #1. So what does that say about the way Keir Starmer is regarded? Or do you guys just have a different taste in music to me?
No, I mean, it really is as bad as it sounds. His approval ratings have plummeted. I mean, this is someone that had the audacity to berate Liz Truss and then basically managed to equal and then even surpass her abysmal record in the space of months. You'll notice that Keir Starmer has been found everywhere but Britain. He's apparently been doing this endless tour that doesn't involve the country that elected him. And it's for a reason. His popularity is through the floor. And to lose this much political capital in such a short space of time, you really have to wonder what exactly he's going to be able to do in the next 4 to 5 years, God forbid, if he actually stays as Prime Minister. And it really is that bad. The public have no time for Keir Starmer. They have no time for his government. He's basically broken virtually every promise that he made in his manifesto since coming into office. And it's really the worst kind of politics. It's the kind of politics of deception, where people can have no faith in the political institutions, where there are no consequences for lying. And people are going to be paying a really heavy price for it. Businesses have been whacked with a £40 billion tax. The economy, which was forecasted to grow, has now stagnated and is now in risk of a recession. Pensioners have had their winter fuel payments removed to the tune of, save £1.5 billion. But apparently we have £8 billion to spend on illegal migrants in hotels coming across on boats. It's a complete shambles. This whole premiership of Keir Starmer is pathetic.